Hey everyone, welcome back to Mondo Fantasy Football Talk. This is the Week 4 video for the Stardom Situm Running Back Edition. Let's get it started. First up we have Jacquizz Rodgers. The Bucs are facing off against the Giants, and even though the Giants' defense has been good against the pass, they struggle against the run. In the first 3 games, they've allowed a league-high 460 yards on the ground. The Bucs will try and establish the run game to get the passing game going, so look for Rodgers to have a good game as he fills in for Doug Martin during his suspension. The season-ending injury to Darren Sproles makes LeGarrette Blount more valuable to the Eagles in their running game. The Eagles are facing off against the Chargers this weekend, who have allowed 4.7 yards per carry and an average of 147 yards per game on the ground. Blount should see more work and be able to put up fantasy points for you. Add him as a running back 2 or 3. Next up we have Leonard Fournette. Fournette has been a big part of the Jaguars offense this year. He is top 3 in carries for running backs, right behind Gurley and Cook. He has 3 rushing touchdowns and is averaging 3.49 yards per carry. Look for him to continue this going up against the Jets' poor rush defense. The last guys I have up are the duo from the Panthers, McCaffrey and Stewart. The Panthers keep getting hit with injuries, and their number 1 wide receiver, Kelvin Benjamin, left last week with a knee injury. With the status up in the air, both Stewart and McCaffrey should benefit offensively. The Patriots have given up a lot of points, so if you have either Stewart or McCaffrey, put them in your lineup, because the Panthers don't have much offensively going forward. Alright, moving on to who we should sit this week. We'll start off with Carlos Hyde. The Niners are facing off against the Cardinals this weekend, and the Cardinals are only allowing 3.1 yards per carry, which is 5th best in the league. Hyde has struggled versus the Cardinals in his career. He has 53 attempts for 156 yards and only 2 touchdowns on the ground. The Cardinals have had a couple tough losses, so look for their defense to come out swinging. The Raiders and Marshawn Lynch are going up against the Broncos this week, and their defense has been great. They've only allowed 2.6 yards per carry, which is best in the NFL, and have yet to allow a rushing touchdown this year. In the last 2 weeks, they shut down Elliott and McCoy. They held Elliott to 8 yards and McCoy to 21 yards on the ground. So put Marshawn Lynch on your bench. Minnesota is the other team that hasn't allowed a rushing touchdown this year. They are stout against the run, and Ameer Abdullah will struggle getting the ground game going. Detroit will find themselves in a lot of passing situations, which will have Reddick take away snaps from Ameer Abdullah. I feel like Paul Perkins has been up here every week, but you have to sit him. What can I say about the Giants? They just don't have a running game. And to make matters worse, they are going up against the Buccaneers, who have the best run defense in the league. Perkins hasn't been worth the roster spot this year, so I would advise you just to drop him and look for other options. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment if you need some fantasy football advice. Like my video. I'm loving the comments that are coming in, so keep them coming.